Salutations, my name is Dan, and this is the Next Friday vlog. As some of you may have noticed, it is in fact not Friday, it is actually Sunday. The reason I'm posting so late is due to some issues I've had with my computer, and basically this is how hectic my schedule has been for the past couple of days. But I'm going to get it up today, and well, by now it's already going to be up if you're seeing this, and it's going to be available for viewing, and I'll be much more on track next week, this week, however you want to work that out. So today I'm going to talk about superhero movies, specifically Batman vs. Superman. There's been a lot of information released about that recently, specifically the casting of Jesse Eisenberg, his most notable role from The Social Network, being cast as Lex Luthor. Now, for those of you who don't know, Lex Luthor is Superman's arch nemesis. He usually wears a giant armored suit that is usually geared with kryptonite so that he can take on Superman. He believes that relying on superheroes to defend humans is a very bad idea because superheroes are not very different from the supervillains that they fight. He is also known for being elected president because of his ideology to protect humanity, and this makes him a very big nuisance for Superman. So Jesse Eisenberg may blow people away as Lex Luthor. He could be an incredible Lex Luthor. The problem is, though, is that they needed to blow people away with what they already have. They're already taking a lot of risks casting Ben Affleck as Batman. I mean, we saw how he did with Daredevil. I mean, his acting wasn't really the worst part, but it didn't help at all. So Warner Brothers needs to play a lot safer than they are right now, because if Justice League does not work out, then, well, no, if Batman vs. Superman doesn't work out, then there's no Justice League movie. And, well, I mean, technically it's already been confirmed, but if Batman vs. Superman crashes, then Justice League is going to crash. Justice League has been known to crash over very small things. It's been confirmed at least 5 times now for 5 different dates. It was originally scheduled to come out in 2003. That is more than 10 years ago. That is 3 years before the first Avengers film came out. And now they're going to have Avengers 2 out in the same year that it was planned to release Batman vs. Superman. But now that's being delayed another 10 months. It's the day that it was going to be released. It's now going. Marvel will now be releasing Ant-Man instead, meaning they will be releasing yet another movie before DC manages to make any progress on the Justice League movie. Justice League is falling behind as far as movies go, and they're taking a lot of risks. They're including a lot of other variables in the movie as well. They're going to have cameos from Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, The Flash, possibly Green Arrow. The point is, it's going to be a very crowded movie already. And so they don't need an incredibly remarkable villain. They need someone to put the attention on the superheroes, because it's already going to be very crowded, lots of superheroes. Even if they're just going to be cameos, we still need to develop the entire Batman character. And we have one movie that's going to be shared with Superman in order to do that. So it's going to be very crowded already. We don't need... I mean, Lex Luthor needs to not be a big character. And if you're going to cast someone as Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, he's going to have to be a big character. Now, as some people probably know, I'm a much bigger fan of Marvel than I am of DC. So some people may be wondering, why am I so concerned with why would I care about a Justice League movie? The answer is because if Justice League does not come out, then Marvel will own a monopoly with Avengers. And if Justice League does not blow Marvel out of the water, then Marvel will still have pretty much a monopoly over superhero ensemble movies. And we've all seen what happens when there's a monopoly. If you're the only one providing superhero ensemble movies, then they will decline in quality, but people will buy them anyways because they'll have no other choice. Marvel needs competition in order to keep doing well, and if there's no Justice League to provide competition with it, then superhero ensemble movies in general will just go down the drain. Also, while we're talking about Batman vs. Superman, I'd also like to talk about some potential names for the new movie. Now, Warner Brothers has already registered some domain names, I've listened to them already, written them down. I'm going to be reading off the domain names. Well, I'm going to be... Their domain names being www.thetitle.com. I'm going to be reading them off, and you can hear what the potential titles are. They all start with Man of Steel and then the title I'm reading. So that would be Man of Steel, Battle of the Night, Man of Steel, Beyond Darkness, Man of Steel, Black of Night, Man of Steel, Darkness Falls, Man of Steel, Night Falls, Man of Steel, Shadow of the Night, Man of Steel, The Blackest Hour, Man of Steel, The Darkness Within, and Man of Steel, Fight or Flight. Well, I think that's as good a way as any to end my rant. And on that note, I will probably be talking about the new Avengers movie coming out in 2015 on Friday. And I can't wait to see you guys then, and I hope you guys enjoy it.